This morning, a former teacher's aide is expected to be in court. He's accused of engaging in sexually explicit behavior with students.
We uncovered that aide worked at a school for kids with special needs. Our Joylyn Bukovac is in front of the courthouse ahead of today's hearing this morning. So, Joylyn, parents say it's terrifying, but what's the school saying?
Yeah, well, we reached out to Genesis Academy. That's where that teacher aide worked at, and they did not respond. But this morning, we are hearing from parents who say they're absolutely horrified over what happened. Now, we know Justin Henderson was a teacher's aide at Genesis Academy. That's a private school for kids with special needs. That is until he was fired back in June. Police say that 33-year-old started talking to two of his students online and then engaged in sexual behavior with them over video chat. The 16-year-old boys then told another teacher who alerted the Department of Child Services over the summer. Parents of kids with special needs say it's difficult sending your child to school, especially if they are unable to express what's bothering them.
The difference for parents with kids with special needs is that we have to bring that information to their level, whatever level they're on.
And this morning, Henderson is facing multiple charges, including 4 counts of inducing sexual activity by a minor, and he's currently being held on a $150,000 bond, and he's expected in court later today. Reporting live in Nashville, I'm Joylyn Bukovac, WSMV4.